I was talking to a friend of mine, and he recently asked me, like, you know, about my brothers and sisters or whatever, and he's like, well, what's like one of the dumbest things your brother has ever done? And I'm like, oh wow, well, one of my half brothers, Jordan, hi Jordan, is a donkey occasionally. When he was like, let's see, okay, I was like 18. I was 18 or 19 when this happened, so he must have been about 16 years old. When he was about 16, he decided he was gonna go meet like a mutual friend of ours that lived in South Jersey. He was gonna go to fucking Howell, New Jersey with his friend David, who was like 12. David, we've known him since yay high. So he goes like, I'm gonna go to the mall with David. He doesn't say that he's going to fucking Freehold Mall down there by Jackson or wherever the fuck, all in the boonies of South Jersey, hours away. He leaves, the two of them, and they fucking go, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm on the phone with Nick and Patty, some more people that we mutually know, and it's like midnight, and ain't shit happening. All of a sudden, cops knock on Patty's door. Oh, does Jordan Perez live here? And I'm sitting there on the phone like, oh my fucking god, why are the cops looking for my brother at Patty's house? What the fuck? Patty goes, I'm on the phone with his sister right now. I'm like, oh shit. And Nick's like, oh my god, what the fuck? And I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, hello. And he goes, yeah, does your brother live here? And I'm like, no, look, what's the deal? And he goes, your brother and this other guy have been picked up for loitering or whatever in South Jersey. Tells me fucking Howell. And I'm like, oh shit, are you serious? No, he doesn't live in Jersey City with Patty. No, he lives in fucking Patterson, New Jersey. And now I have to go tell my mother to come get him. And I'm like, okay. I give the cops, you know, the phone number to the house, whatever. And I call our mother. And I'm like, yeah, Jordan's in fucking Howell. Yeah, go get this motherfucker. And she's like, what are you talking about? He said he was gonna go meet Danielle at the mall with David, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, Danielle lives in fucking Howell, New Jersey. That's in South Jersey. That's down there. I don't know what you gonna do. He said, he told the cops that he lived with Patty in Jersey City because I guess he didn't want to get you and me or anybody else involved. But I was on the phone with her, and here we are right now. She bugs out. My grandmother is like, what's Jordan doing in South Jersey? I tell her the whole situation. My grandmother's like, this bacallado. I'm like, exactly. So I get back on the phone with Nick, and I'm like, yo. Nick goes, you gave the cops the wrong phone number. I'm like, I don't fucking know. I was confused. I gave him like a combination of my phone number and his phone number. Whatever. So this goes on for hours. Until like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. It goes on for hours. David's uncle is like a cop or something. So we have to get David's uncle to go get the two of them down there. And the best part was they never met Danielle. Danielle's sister had like came and told them that she went somewhere else anyway. Like, Danielle's sister saw them. Danielle didn't. They apparently were in the mall and kept passing each other by because no one really knew what each other looked. Brother doesn't give accurate descriptions of himself. And David looked like a little white boy at the time because he had this fucked up red hair and he's just really looking. And I mean, David's Puerto Rican still. And I'm like, well, no fucking kidding, nobody ever met each other. This is just fucking awful. Because Danielle's kind of loco and distracted, and my brother's nuts. And I'm like, you spent a bunch of money, you got lost, and you still didn't, like, do anything. And now you've been branded a liar. Way to go, Jordan. You know, so they get him. Personally, I would have never let him leave the house again for like a month, 2 months, whatever. But everything kind of just went back to normal after that. I was like, damn, how do you even do that shit? Get fucking directions together. Find out if there's a 24-hour bus or a proper train. You don't fucking loiter with your darky ass and your little Puerto Rican friend in the middle of the boonies where everything closes at 10 o'clock and they grab you up. Fucking loitering. I'm like, oh my god. At least they were both underage. Cause man, oh man, that shit was just suspect as hell.